Hey everyone, it's Gavin or Tweek.
Bro, the shock value on that hay was crazy.
It did feel like a crazy hay.
Peaked, bro.
What in the world? What's good? It's Marcus or Pink.
What up? What up? It's Charles Chuck.
What's going on? You got Matt or Haz bringing in another week. And you know what that means? Another Tweek Talks episode 206, 207. We're up there, dude. It's crazy. 211? What happened?
I was thinking about 300 earlier. Might be a little soon for that, but
No, man. Getting there. Good movie, true. Yeah, what's going on, everybody? We had some good Smash Bros over the weekend. How are you doing, Marcus?
Episode 300 will be in what, 2027?
2 years from now, right? Because there's 56 weeks in a year, so yeah. About
89, but we're at like the tail end of, somewhere in 2027. Anyway, it's late, y'all. We don't normally record this late.
yeah, it's late, but early in the week.
Yeah. So I'm tired. Yeah, I had work today. Cooked dinner, all the good stuff. Family, man, it's lit.
oh,
Life's good. Smash Bros is lit. We watched some good Smash Bros this weekend.
true.
You shouldn't have passed it to me first, bro. My energy levels are dead. But you know who got some energy?
Dead.
Big Chuck. Yep.
Dang,
Yep.
man, I don't know. I'm kind of tired. I was
Brother, it's like 1 p.m. over there.
You guys are blowing it. What is happening?
what do you call it? I had a weekend or a wedding to go to this weekend, so I was out all weekend. Had a lot of fun with friends. Yep.
That's
So,
right.
Yeah, my voice is a little raspy. We did one night of karaoke, which was very fun. So
You do karaoke? Like when people go out and do it, you sing?
Yeah.
What,
Charlie
really?
mentions karaoke once in a while. He definitely, yeah.
What are your songs? I'm just so scared to do it. I'm impressed when people do it. What are your songs?
I just sing like My Chemical Romance and shit like that. I don't know, man.
Yep. Just
Bonus content. That's what I just heard, baby. Let's go. Hell yeah.
Standard white boy shit. But yeah, I mean,
Felt.
but yeah, it was a super fun weekend. Congratulations to Renz and Avery. They got married. So yeah, amazing friends. And
Awesome.
what about you, Haz? How was your weekend? I'm actually it kind of sucks that I didn't get to watch too much Smash, but I know you guys said you watched some Smash, right?
It was a good weekend of Smash. Yeah, dude. Let me tell you about the foliage this weekend. Hold on, we got foliage alert every week now.
I was hoping foliage would make a comeback.
Oh, I got you, bro. Of course. No, but I mean, I thought of it was like, what did I do this weekend? I was like, it was really beautiful weather, which that made me think about last episode, which was great. Thinking about the foliage, but it really is my favorite time of year, man. Like that end of summer into fall, it's the GOAT. We got playoff baseball, which I'm going to the Yankees game tomorrow. So when the episode goes live, it's already going to be over, and I am nervous. I'm nervous, chat. I'm so nervous for this game. You don't understand. Like I don't know if I'll be able to sleep tonight. Like I'm so scared for this game, but we'll see. I'm really excited too. Some great baseball has been played all year, all season. I've watched so much of it, and I'm so pumped for the playoffs this year. A lot of great teams, a lot of great storylines, all that shit. So it should be a lot of fun. But I'll be going in person actually with some fellow Smashers. Koopa and Nick C and I are going to the Yankees game. Game 1 of the wild card against the Red Sox in New York. Man, it's going to be crazy. I can't wait. So I'm stoked because I got to watch a lot of great baseball this weekend. The weather was nice. I went out a couple times. Had a friend's birthday on Saturday. It was a great time. And then I went out again on Sunday. Had a great time, man. It was a good weekend. I can't complain. What's up? You lean forward. What did I say?
You started mentioning sports, and I remembered that I live in Maryland, and the Ravens suck, bro.
That's too bad, too.
The Ravens suck. Like, they are terrible. Like, my bad.
Yeah. I guess the last time we got playoff baseball, started football, and then basketball, obviously, for Big Gav coming up very soon. Jason Tatum's, like, going to be playing. He's going to be, like, at tip-off game 1. It's insane. I don't know if do you see him? He's, like, jogging around and shit. He is gone, dude. That sucks. I love Big Al. Oh, well, what are you going to do?
Jared McCain's already hurt.
Yep.
Well.
Bro, thumb got hurt.
I didn't even know, like, I guess I did kind of know that was an injury there, but I didn't know it was, like, what was the injury again?
Did you see everybody saying, like, it was from that TikTok that or whatever when he was, like, slowly lifting up that, like, half a pound dumbbell?
No.
Oh wait, because they were making fun of the image where there was like the bar had like no weights on it or something.
I mean, it was really funny,
was
to be
funny,
fair.
I mean, he definitely has a good sense of humor.
He does. He's great. But nice to see him healthy. Anyway.
Yeah.
Gav, what's going on, man?
I'm doing all right. First things first, really happy about foliage making a comeback. Second, I have something I want to defend myself this week because I was bullied by everyone about my suggested nerfs last week.
Can you say them again?
I just want to say I was streaming and I had viewers coming to my defense saying it was extremely reasonable and they thought you guys were crazy.
We can't win. We can't win.
Wait, what happened?
But they were defending my...
Okay, so we agree with you, we're enablers. Your chat agrees with you and it's all good. What's up? We can't win, you know? You tell me.
Yeah, true.
I didn't expect this part. I don't know where to go from that.
Your chat's a bunch of enablers. That's what I'm flipping it on them. That's terrible of them.
Peach, what is wrong with saying Rob side B puts him in free fall?
That one's not as bad, but the Peach one was crazy. That one I won't let you get away with. The
She
Rob
has
one,
the same. It's an infinite.
if it hits?
0 to death.
If it hits? She just died? What does that look like? She hits you and just falls? I can't even picture it. That's the problem. The Rob one, I'm like, he spins
I can
out.
only act for a brief moment.
Diddy Kong should free fall after he side B is true.
Should what?
Free fall after side B.
If it kills off stage.
See,
that's so specific.
Y'all are crazy, bro.
What? True.
This is like a sequel episode. This is wild. I didn't see this coming. We've never done this before. That's very funny. That's great, Gav.
Yeah, I'm just here to say I was defended by my viewers, and I appreciated it. And foliage. That's about it. Other than that, I'm chilling. I watched the big tournaments this weekend. Not fully, but definitely enough to talk about some things.
What if we compromised? What if Rob side B ate some of his up B, you know, or his jump or something? Like, you can't go crazy.
No, it's not enough.
Damn it. I'm trying, man.
Simply not enough.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
Like,
anyway, yeah. My bad.
I'm not even taking away the death combo. Like, you just lose your stock. Okay, we're back to where we started last week. Yeah, it's just
back to square one, dude.
I just didn't know y'all love Rob and Luigi.
It's not love. I just don't think he deserves that. Well, Marcus loving Luigi was funny. I don't mind Luigi.
Y'all just like Rob and Luigi, and
hey,
you learn something new about your friends all the time, you know.
Gavin, great transition there. Shout out to Luigi, Loogie. Loogie.
True.
There you go. That's how we do transit. That's how we stop talking about Rob side B on this podcast. Loogie, man, it felt like the EU revenge tour kind of against Leo coming up this weekend. And I think you said it so well because we were texting over the weekend about the tournament. And I think I just texted you Raflow, and you said out of this whole bracket, he stands out the most. Like his results, everything. Yeah. Even going up against her, it went game 5 both times, I think. And I think we've all been fans of Raflow on the show for a while now. I certainly have been for a super long time. Like when we went to Terra, I was so pumped to watch him play, and like in person, which you never see. He gets the whole EU crowd thing going for him and all that stuff. So I think Raflow is fantastic, and I love this result for him. And what I wanted was, Gav, using your top player intuition and eye, what did you see from his play, this weekend that you really enjoyed?
Honestly, I think there was like a high level of play from like all of the top level Palus, but for Raflow, it was just like exaggerated even more. Like, just like the empty landings and like deciding when to finally let the forward air rip and when to let the neutral air rip, and it just, you can just see like I don't know how to explain it, but Palu players have this like rhythm to their gameplay, and like they know how to speed things up like just enough when it matters and things like that. And I think Raflow is just a great example of another Palu player doing it really well. And I don't know, like I just think it stood out. He stood out very much, and he played very well. And I think it stands out specifically because of like the other characters we've been seeing that are using more like bold decisions, like spot dodges and rolls and reversals, and like for Raflow, it's just very like by the book, but to the extreme. And I can just appreciate that.
It's almost weird how consistent Palu play has been, like maybe since day one. You know, and it feels like it just gets more and more refined literally over the years, because her kit has always been so solid. But Marcus, actually, before we jumped in, we're talking about Raflow a little bit. Marcus goes, Palu sucks.
I've always been a Palu not believer, bro.
Why?
I feel like I'm somewhere in the middle.
Because I've just noticed the trend of how the game works, and like characters that have like 2 million even matchups, but don't really have like a bunch of strong matchups, especially against like some of the top tiers that you're likely to be fighting. They just don't really succeed that often. Not to say that it can't happen, especially without a secondary. Not to say that it can't happen, but it just doesn't feel likely to happen. So I'm just not a Palu believer. Like
Here's an example of something I liked. When you're watching Raflow play, there's a chance for him to go up there and like let an up air rip, and he just stays low, and he like does fast falls and empty landings, and like he's like taking away his opponent's resources before he even commits. And that's the example of like why I really, really like a threatening like multi-hit aerial. Like I love watching players like threatening it over and over, and they take away those resources before they even leave like short hop height. Like he's like feinting with the platforms, but he's like not using his double jump. He's not full hopping, and he's like just tracking them just because that multi-hit up air, like Palutena's jump is high and the up air doesn't really have much of a cue for when it's coming out, that it can lead to like really consistent advantage state if you just like stay low to the ground and just like take their resources slowly, and then you start getting like dash attacks on their landings, or you know, that's how you like push them out. Because even though like Palutena's up air is like so fantastic and she can get kills vertically, I do think she benefits a little bit more when her advantage state is like pushing you out most of the time.
Yeah, if like when her like back is facing you, like she's like sharking you with the up air, but she's trying to push you toward her back air.
Yeah,
that feels like when she's at her strongest for sure. It's really hard to land against that because it's like the multi-hit. They might do like a landing nair if you try to do like a fast fall, then that pops you up, and then you start they can start their advantage state over again, or just combo into like up tilt or something like that if you're at the right percent. And it's not like you can challenge the back air on the way down, so you're kind of like forced into this really weird situation.
It looks like a player that didn't take a break with their character throughout over the, like, you know what I mean? It's it's like someone who's getting rewarded for having that like slight extra precision and consistency because they like haven't stopped playing their character. That's like kind of what it looks like to me. You're going to get rewarded for that eventually, even if it's a million years from now. Like, it's going to happen.
There's so many things that just come naturally to you when you play a character for that long, and especially one like Palu that's been good enough. Yeah. Sorry, Marcus, since the beginning. Solid. You know, I know what you mean. When you mean bad, you're like, she's not Little Mac. You know what I'm saying? Obviously, yeah. I know what you mean.
Way better, but
I'm just, right. She wishes she was Little Mac. But yeah, there's something so cool because he does make it look so easy, and like there isn't like a crazy amount of shit going on with his gameplay, but there really is. Like you said, Gavin, the pump and go kind of fast gameplay, slower, am I going to swing at you? I love what you said about up air too. People get so scared when they're above Palu as well, because it's just like, who doesn't air dodge in that position, or who doesn't think about, or at least think about doing it. What's that?
Marcus explained like some of the layers too, like really well, like with like specifically what direction she's facing. She can really strip resources from you, just because the up air is so scary, and you kind of have to be a little preemptive around it. She jumps high. Her dash speed is fast. You can't interact with dash check or back air, like things like that. Like it combines pretty well. Like this is just good gameplay.
He's a good decision maker. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like he puts a lot. He's a very thoughtful player. But again, if you look at it surface level, it's like, oh wow, he nairs his Palu. Like if you know what I mean? Like if you don't really think about it or look at it, it's like
the slingshots.
That's just how good he makes his gameplay look and how simple he makes it look. And I think that is because he's been playing her since day one, basically. Since he's been so committed and locked into her, his decision making is almost automatic, which is really cool. And then his ledge trapping is
because he ledge trumped previously, bro. I see it.
He's a wise player, man. I love Raflow. Big fan. So W.
Yeah,
second place though to hurt,
bro.
Oh, what?
I say you got second place to hurt though. Let's be clear. Yeah. We're hyping up Raflow a lot, which he
talking about
deserves.
Things like consistency and stuff too. Like
Yeah.
I feel like this thought comes up for me specifically because I've played so many characters over the years that sometimes I can notice there's something missing because I didn't stick with the character throughout the entirety of the game. Not that that's like necessarily a good or bad thing, like, but like, bro, like seeing Gluto switch off Link and going Wario, and it's just like, damn, bro. Bro, him versus Susu. Did anyone see that? What?
That was brutal.
Fuck. Multiple 3-stocks. Wario's thief.
Yeah. He had to go secondary. It's crazy.
I don't get it. How are you landing falling up air versus Steve? Just up tilt. Like
he up airs the minecarts a lot.
He's good against minecart, period. His back, like the way he lines up back air too, it's amazing. Gav, he's another one like Raflow, who again being rewarded for playing that character for so long, and with him, where I think everyone really notices is how he plays tough matchups like that, and how he grinds them out, man. Like you earn that shit when you play someone like Wario in those matchups.
It's not like they're doing something we don't have access to. It's that it's consistently cleaner and more precise. And I mean, we talked about that over the last week or two about like something about Ultimate specifically, where it feels like things need to be maintained more than like Smash 4. And there you have it. Like you can just see like they've just gone through it with these characters, and it might not pay off every time. There's going to be tournaments where you watch your favorite player and you're going to be like, damn, I wish they had a secondary. Like it happens to all of us, whether it's our own results or our favorite players' results. Like, you're watching Leo, bro should have went Joker, like the classic. But like there's always those occasional brackets where it's like, damn, they stuck with this one character and they are just standing out a ridiculous amount because they just never stopped playing them. Like this game's old, bro. Like it stands out.
I really think there's like two schools of thought on it, because on one hand, like I really respect people, because I'm not really built this way, where it's like I'm gonna learn like a secondary just cause. Like, I guess I kind of would, but I kind of have to like the character to try to do it. I'm not gonna just be like, oh, I play X character and Y covers them. Y character covers all their bad matchups perfectly, so I'm gonna do that. Unless I really happen to coincidentally also enjoy playing as character Y, which often I feel like isn't really the case. I think that's why you see kind of this middle ground with people like Ashimo is a great, he's been going Ken just a little bit more, or just a character that's so similar to his original, where it's not like he's putting in a ton of extra work to figure this character out. Obviously, there's intricacies and how you approach matchups are different, but it's also kind of like a wild card factor where the opponent has to deal with that too. Like, what the hell is this Ken going to be doing? I was ready for he's played Ryu for 99% of his career. Now I got to deal with this Ken or whatever, Kazuya, whatever the fighting game guys always rotate through. But then on the other side, I'm like, I think it's so impressive to have the ability to do that. And I mean, the easiest example is Akola. You know what I mean? I don't know how. Maybe he loves Game & Watch. I have no idea. But it's like, bro, and Aegis, right? Like maybe he just coincidentally likes those characters.
Yeah.
But I really respect the tenacity to be like, I'm gonna learn these characters specifically only because it's gonna help me to win. And I think that's so hard to do because, like you said, Gav, the way you have like an X factor or a special factor with your characters in Ultimate is like minute details. Like you need to be a good decision maker, a great player fundamentally, but then really what puts you over the line is that special stuff that you bring with your character. Like I think of Gluto all the time with that stuff. Yeah. Everyone has access to Wario's up air. Everyone has access to Wario's back air. There's some sort
of point where you have put in enough time, especially in like hard brackets or hard matchups, where like something shifts eventually. And like you just become resilient and like just a little bit more creative. Like I don't know. It's interesting, and I've been playing Wario. I actually recently stopped already, but I was playing Wario for a bit, and it's just like, dude, like you just feel it. Like you can't just stop playing a character for like however many months or years, and then just like maybe in other games, maybe, but you just need the X factor, I think, nowadays. Sometimes it feels more important than anything else if your character is like not already the best of the best. Something that's interesting to me is when I was younger, I ended up experimenting a lot with characters my peers were just playing. Like I would play what I was seeing from my friends and peers. You know what I mean? Like back in Brawl, Wario was just a really popular character in my friend group, and I just so happened to want to emulate it and like just do what my friends are doing. And like, I mean, maybe Akul is playing Game & Watch for similar reasons, you know what I mean? Like sees people playing Game & Watch like Mia or something, like, and there's like multiple ways you can benefit from that. I don't want to say I know exactly, but I feel like that happens a lot. Like
you definitely were one of those. I could do that, but better.
I've been doing that my whole life, like until specifically like I feel like pre-COVID, it's what I was doing most of the time. I'm just like seeing things, especially from people like I know, and I'm just like, all right, like it'll help both of us potentially. You know what I mean? Like, so many examples of that. Like PT, I literally picked up because I was like, I think this is good. I think I can do it. Like, and it just, who knows what happens from there. But a lot of the time, like, it's not just like a random thing that I haven't seen before. Like, it's going to be something I'm familiar with. Like Bayo, like so many people were playing Bayo. Wario, like all my peers in Brawl were playing it. Like Diddy Kong, like he's just been around forever. Like, I don't know. So I feel like even if it's subconscious, I feel like a lot of people might pick some of their side things specifically because of just like what's around.
It's like, yeah. Oh, sorry. Go ahead, Chuck.
Yeah, it just feels like it's, to me at least, it feels hard to do multiple characters in Ultimate. The game's so old. People are so good at the game. There's so many different matchups. I also think when you're at least comparing it to Smash 4, I think Ultimate is a way harder game to execute than Smash 4. There's just rapid inputs and how the timing in which you have to react and what your options are to react with too. It's like parrying, being more committal than perfect shield. There's so many other things where I think in Smash 4, it felt a lot easier to play multiple characters and just counterpick. And on top of that, the counterpick characters, mainly Cloud was the main one. Even like, let's be real, Bayo isn't that crazy, but like to play, at least if you wanted effective results. So, I mean, at the tippy top level, yes, you have to get to the point, you started getting to the point where you're like, oh, now I'm starting to fight top level SDI and I have to like react to it and play well. And that was a whole other ball game. But
you would just win anyway. It's fine.
Right. At ground level, it wasn't that hard for you to pick
you don't
up
need
those
the B
characters
button
and get results. Yes.
You don't
and need I don't know, in Ultimate, it's so I find it very impressive when someone like Ludo picks up a character like Link and is able to get tournament results. It's not the craziest solo Link tournament runs we're seeing.
I wonder if we could pinpoint when the shift was. I think it's moments like going to a tournament, like that one tournament in New York we went to, the Invitational.
That's what I thought.
Where you like, I talk about this all the time on the show too, where you like put your like side character under like that intense pressure where it's like you could even win the bracket if you went your main, but like accelerate that growth, put that pressure on the character. It's like, oh, this is a matchup where Gluto would win with Wario. What the heck? Full link, full bracket, traveled across the world to do it. But like it creates it can really create something special. I truly believe that. And I've always vouched for that type of mindset. And it could have been something like that. Because now we're seeing clips where he's nonchalantly doing the stuff.
Yep.
And yeah.
I think so much of it too, similar to what you were saying, Gav, and Charles too, where it's you know what's around you, kind of, where you see these trends in region as to who's played. Like, I know when Light was on the come up, we saw way more Foxes. You know, you see some more of that, at least in our region.
Yeah.
You see all these things. It's kind of, kind of copycat stuff, but also just the opinions of characters and how people feel about them definitely influences what you want to play and what you see. If you see a high level Wii Fit or something in your region, you might see one and be like, I think that's cool. I might try it out, or I think that's lame. And then some of it comes down to the results you get. And I think for Gluto, he's so used to being the world warrior, where he's just for the longest time, he was one of the only players doing it in EU. But the game has changed. So he's so interesting because the game in his region has changed maybe more than any region on the planet from where he came from, right? In Brawl. I think so. I think EU's got a huge power spike. They have a lot of great players now to watch. When he was basically a one-man show before, 1 or 2 man show, obviously don't want to, discredit anybody there, but it was mostly Gluto. And I think he just gained this tenacity and the ability to grind out, characters. Dude, we have moved on from let's guess the Smash roster to let's gas up Gluto every week. It's just happening.
Let's go.
It's great, which is fine. Cause Gluto's, your favorite top player's favorite player, for a reason, because he's incredible. And he's funny because he's the opposite of what I said. I'm like, are you picking up a character just because he's gonna, that character will help your other characters out? He's the opposite. He's like, I just love Zelda, so I'm gonna play Link. And he's a character. He is the person where if you made a character, you want him playing your character because he's gonna lab. He's gonna show you how to win with them, most importantly. But then all the crazy
between, what's
shit.
Reasonable, what training mode thing is reasonable, and what's winning.
Dude, Wario's a training mode character. You know what I mean? At this point, if we didn't really have him in Ultimate, not to discredit your early success with him, obviously that was also very important. But the true holy shit, Gluto's losing by 1 stock. It's 2-1, and then he kills you. It's Gluto wins. That was chills, man. That was crazy shit. And he still does it, obviously. And now he's doing it with Link, which is so crazy. And what about that's such a damn? We better hope he doesn't pick up Shulk or someone we also said has a ton of potential, right? That's
Shulk sucks.
Yeah,
I hope he does, and I hope he picks it against me.
We're lucky that Robin's already been proven to be great. True, we already knew that. So.
Bro, Leaf is insane, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Did y'all see that up tilt Rob onto the Hollow Bastion platform? Run, jump, B reverse, baby thunder to cover the whole thing, dude, into tech chase aerial, or true the neutral B covered everything on the tech chase into aerial kill. Bro, and Robin's back here be killing 100 mid stage.
What am I
looking at sometimes?
I remember playing against my local Robin player, good player, but I was like, dude, this character's better than people think. And then I was like, oh, it was just early Ultimate. I didn't know. Came back around. Thank you, Gavin. Oh, Gavin, I meant to tell you.
What about the Rob side B nerf? You don't agree with that?
Oh no, that's great. I think he should get a jump back after he side Bs. Actually,
okay.
I think they should buff it. Yeah,
it doesn't kill and he jumps and does it again.
Yeah, exactly. It's called a frame trap, Gavin. Please.
It actually cancels it, and he combos side B into side B just in case.
I thought of you actually, Gavin. I thought of you this weekend because I was out with some of my boys who I used to play, Brawl and Smash 4 with and stuff, and we were catching up and talking about, all the characters. We were actually it's like the podcast. We were talking about Brawl characters we thought were cool, and Lucario came up, and my friend was like, "I know, sorry," and he was like, "Oh, Lucario kind of sucks though." I'm like, "He's low key kind of good. He's just one of the worst designed characters in the game." He's like, "Yeah, right. Lucario sucks." Woke up the next morning. Lucario won an A- tier or B+ tier in Japan and did well in a Florida regional over the weekend.
I was messaging everyone watching that Japanese tournament. Top 8 match between Lucario and Robin. I'm messaging everyone oh, how peculiar. Wow, these 2 characters out of all the characters, huh? It wasn't the biggest tournament ever, but dude.
It was notable though.
Those characters are nasty. But I do want to backtrack to something Charles said about like just how hard it is to play multiple characters, and I just want to. I've probably pointed this out, but I just don't think you can be like, okay, I have this kind of day one, like simple secondary. Like that doesn't do anything anymore. Does it?
No.
You can't just you can't just beat people by picking like the archetype that beats them on paper. Like it's
maybe
not
at your local.
Yeah, like what are we talking? Like, because
it sounds like a consistent strategy, right? Like, oh, I have this disjoint character, then I play my other character. It's like we need depth, we need creativity, and like we need like you're not winning with day one stuff. You're not gonna pick Wolf as your counter pick anymore and look for Fair Bear. When is the last time that worked?
Never.
What if
almost worked against Cola? True. Shouts to Danny.
What if? Yeah, true.
Well, that's his main.
I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. That's down. I just wanted to shout out Danny.
I've been talking about. I talked about this with Danny specifically recently after playing with him. Actually, where I was just like, kind of stressing my perspectives on like Wolf stuff.
It's strange.
Like I just don't believe in anything that's too like day one. I don't want to cut options out, but I'm like,
bro,
I don't know.
You're doing the sword character thing low key again, and I think who I thought of when you said this was Ike, because Ike at the beginning, and not like nerfs aside, he's just such a straightforward character, which will work in the beginning of the game, but later like he doesn't have that magic whatever X factor, special bullshit.
Dude, I can't even go on Elite Smash and just use my fundies to like win anymore. Like. Well, it depends on the character. But if it's like a character I don't play, like let's say I picked like Pit on Elite Smash.
You would cook.
You would expect me to win? I don't think I would win. I would win a lot, but not every time.
Okay. Well, for you, what does that mean? You lose 1 in 50 sets?
I'm saying that's a red flag, bro. You can't just fundies anymore. You have to have like some spice.
I think that's always true, though, is it not?
No.
There's something different.
Not at the beginning.
Different about it.
Oh no! I just mean at the end of a game's lifespan. I mean.
Yes,
Melee has that anyway.
So.
Like they're always trying to tease each other Melee.
Were people just counterpicking Cloud and winning at the end? They were, right?
In Smash at the top.
Yes.
Yeah. I guess not really.
Maybe against like DeBuzz's Rosa, like.
Yeah, there's like less examples because of a smaller.
But it was working. Like well, and another thing to note, Smash 4 lifespan didn't last as long as Ultimate, so we didn't get that much of a lifespan. But
it's crazy how short it was. It didn't.
But the roster was much smaller.
It was way more polarizing. I feel like.
Yeah, I don't even know how to word what I'm getting at. I just feel like it's like I would almost rather play the bad matchup and just benefit from the fact that I just am so polished with that character, like. Unless I main Steve or Sonic and I'm just chilling regardless.
I'm back.
You know what I mean? Like
it takes
like, bro, I'm sorry. I put 10 million years into Diddy Kong and I'm gonna see it. I'm seeing it through.
I saw that Game & Watch come through and be hurt. Like we can't say it don't happen because that.
But it was so notable that it did.
Yeah,
it wasn't just a counter pick. It was so notable that it worked. I feel like previously it wouldn't be like a highlight of the community that, like, you know what I mean? Like
that's a good point.
If I just went Wolf versus a zoner and won a few years ago, like no one would gaff.
Yeah, I mean,
but
it would be like, "Yup."
Going Game & Watch versus the best snake does matter. That's a big factor, and I think. Yeah. Game & Watch is the only Ultimate character that has some of the counter-picking power of the handful of characters in Smash 4. Because another thing that we have to note as well,
maybe there's just less
in Smash 4, there was very simple and volatile and powerful strategies. Like once they buffed Bowser and Donkey Kong, it's like, oh, I grab you 3 times and I beat my local Sheep player. Okay, cool.
Like,
sometimes 2 times.
Sometimes two.
Towards the end,
really can't bounce.
Getting away with that anymore, though.
Right, but I also think it's a part of character design.
Yeah.
Because if you want to bullshit someone in ultimate, you got to do like the rhythm game combo, and you know what I mean. It's you gotta pass that stage first. In Smash 4, you didn't even have to do that. It was like, all right, do this, yeah, cargo, and then jump, and then yeah, there you go, you got that stock, and there's only 2 of them too.
Hey,
so
it was hard,
like, bro. Shut up.
It was hard.
Down, okay, but jab pivot up tilt was raw though with DK.
Oh, there was some raw stuff.
I like that. I like that shit. That was fun.
I just think Game & Watch is the only ultimate character that has Smash 4 counterpicking power, you know? That we've seen so far.
Well, how did bro come up with that? Like, I don't get it. Like, why didn't you do jab normal up tilt? Why did you do reverse up tilt? Like, what made you go, you know what? I'm doing reverse up tilt, and this is going to work. Like, what?
Dude, I can't even remember. But that shit was broken as fuck. Oh, my God. What if Snake did like, wait, doesn't he do this kind of stuff already? Doesn't he do like jab 1 F tilt?
Yes. Yeah.
Oops. It still exists. Never mind. I mean, DK jab 1 is like 10 million light years better than Snake jab 1, but yeah, I don't know. Jab 1 grab, jab 1 up tilt. Damn.
That's fun.
Dude, you know how shitty Donkey Kong's dash attack was in Smash 4? You know what you had to do when you dash attack someone at low percent? You had to perfect pivot up tilt to get a combo. I was doing that in my clips, I promise.
That does kind of rule, yeah.
It was awesome.
Well,
in this game, if you land a dash attack, you're like cooking.
Yeah. Sour dash attack, another dash attack.
Yeah, you're grabbing or doing another one or backing, whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like Smash 4 having a smaller lifespan is really notable here because I guess a lot of the same patterns did exist.
Oh my God, yeah, and like
Pocket Cloud with like more of a specific window than I'm thinking. Like,
well, like Game & Watch,
Bowser's and DKs, like they won in their moments, but it wasn't like happening at the end as frequently.
It's history repeating itself, bro. I mean, you got Game & Watch. Obviously, it's more widespread because the cast is twice as big, and they did a much better job balancing too. But shit, I mean, Game & Watch is still there. You know, the top tier that everyone hates is still there. Like that's just like true for all time. Like it just doesn't matter. It's just always going to be there. Yeah, the gatekeeper. Yeah, because I always thought Cloud was more of a gatekeeper than Bayo, even though I thought Bayo was way better of a character.
Oh, in Smash 4, yes, Cloud was definitely the gatekeeper.
If you had a bad matchup against Cloud, there's nothing.
She wasn't way better.
What's up?
She wasn't way better.
Gavin's chat. Can I disagree with this?
She wasn't way better.
Okay, good. Thanks.
Cloud was so good.
He was really good. Yeah, of course.
He was
I'm not trying to downplay.
He was not that far off. I mean,
dude,
he wasn't second, so I guess he's kind of far off.
I was about to say.
Wait, tier list.
Bro, I watched Smash 4 recently.
Smash 4 tier list?
I actually think Sonic might have been second, bro.
No.
That's probably based.
If the game kept going, maybe.
Who did he lose to? Who did he lose to? Who did he lose to? Who did he lose to?
Not Bayo.
Dude, Sonic did not kill as easy in Smash 4 than he does in Ultimate. Like I feel like a lot of people think of Smash 4 Sonic and they're thinking of Ultimate Punish Game and they're having all of these thoughts of all these ultimate setups. But in Smash 4, the neutral was better, but the KO power was not as crazy as it is in Ultimate.
Did Fox do well against Sonic in that game, Charles? I can't remember.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Fox
there you go. That's
mopped Sonic.
I thought so. Didn't Mewtwo do well against him too?
Fox was trash.
You played.
Fox was like 5 or 6.
He's all right. He's all right.
5 or 6.
You played Bayonetta, Cloud, and Donkey Kong.
DK was stressful for him, bro. That was stressful.
Huh? No.
It's the same thing as all.
Yeah, bro got Omega frame trapped, and it was really easy to fair footstool Donkey Kong.
I meant
custom
DK. I meant custom.
Oh well, I mean that was.
Oh shit! Okay.
Come on, guys. Well, I talked to my chat, and they said you guys were wrong. So. No.
The only character in my mind that could be better than Cloud and take second spot is Diddy Kong. That's it. That's the only other character.
I don't know how good Diddy Kong was in that game because the game plan was so simple. I wonder if like he was explored.
I was gonna say he feels weirdly unexplored in Smash 4. Yeah,
Sheik was like second.
Sheik was very. I was a Sheik hater as well.
Then Cloud.
Very good.
Then Diddy
I don't know
Kong.
about that though. It's just the engine against Sheik is just so tough,
Then
dude.
Sonic.
I don't remember too.
That's the 5.
I don't
That's the
care.
5. The
Yeah,
rest of the
you
characters
top 5.
trash.
I mean, they're not trash. They're
Bro,
all right. You have your Foxes,
Lauren,
Rosas,
trash.
ZSS. Like,
Zero
ZSS
Suit
is
was
pretty close,
broken.
Zero
Yeah.
Suit,
She's top
trash
5-ish.
after the nerf.
Zero Suit
Mewtwo,
was
lol.
okay, Mewtwo was bad.
Trash.
Mewtwo was whatever.
Yeah, Ryu was bad too.
Bad?
Like
Oh yeah.
like top 10-ish. Like I put them in the 6 through 10s where you're like you're pretty good, but you don't have
Marth. Oh shit.
Marth,
consistent
dude,
lineup.
bro. Talk about a matchup.
Was kind of
Cheating.
Talk about a matchup I did not like to play was Bayo against Marth, bro. That shit had me. I hated that shit. Had me sweating.
Perfect pivot away from you over
I
and over and
know.
over and over and over and over.
Tipper
Jab.
kills you at 35. Yup.
Jab. Jab.
That shit stressed me out, bro.
Sure.
Smash 4, you had to do tech to do your dash back. Dash back with no lag. That took
Jab.
commitment. It took tech. Now you just flick back, dude. Whatever.
Anyway,
Yeah. Moving on.
yeah. I think I'm gonna pick up Lucario. By the way, I thought about it.
Dude, have you played? Like, that character is so
Weird.
floaty.
He's so weird.
So
He's fun.
floaty.
Do you think
fine.
so?
think
I
it's
he fits in that category
Bro,
of
he
Zero
got
Suit.
numbers.
Yeah, but he's floaty. That's weird to me. And he fits in that category like Zero Suit, where I think I could pick up, like, if I randomed in Smash, I think I could play like almost every character and feel pretty good about it. Like almost every one of them, but like Zero Suit, so weird. Lucario, so fucking weird. Like there's like a
Zero
small.
Suit.
I don't get her, dude. I don't get how to play her.
Lucario has such underrated moves. Like his forward tilt.
Down tilt back air that kills at 40 if you have aura. True.
His dash attack is underrated.
That move is broken.
I'm about to start playing this character. Watch out.
Dude, he's safe on shield. He has good out of shield. Crazy
It's just-
mobility. His hurt box is always shifting in a beneficial way.
Mm.
Always. That character is nasty, bro.
I've been seeing some clips, bro, after this weekend. I'm like,
His
damn.
smash attacks, not that good.
Well,
But he'd be throwing out F smash.
if it's a juiced, oh man, remember his F smash brawl? But if it's a juiced F smash and he's at 170, who gives a shit if it's like,
Bro.
you're just dead? Like, who cares if it's that good? The fact that he has that,
He got a
That brawl F smash,
yeah,
I forgot. Bro,
I know.
that was like some Lucario's neutral. Like,
Yeah,
I
yeah, that was
forgot
it was like a projectile
How-
basically. It
yeah.
was crazy.
how spammable that move was. Oh my goodness.
Damn, I'm about to play Lucario.
He
You'll hype me
put,
up.
he put
Okay.
swag into it.
Yeah.
He was
He got-
okay. His coolest version is Brawl, though, right? We agree. Yeah.
Probably. I don't know. I think neutral B into what was it, up smash or back air and
Up
Smash 4
tilt,
was,
low
like,
percentages and shit.
was
too.
so broken and consistent. Like, holy moly.
I don't like him in any game.
I mean, he's corny in all the games.
Like he
right?
pisses me off. But PM
He's-
Lucario
yeah.
is the coolest.
That's how we talked about it. I was like, he's like the worst design character in Smash, or one of the worst
I
design.
know
characters
that
in
shit probably
Smash.
sucked to play against, but
It looks cool.
Bro was invincible half the match.
I know Ramen was just mashing.
Bro was
Ramen,
just-
if you ever see this, I know your Lucario was probably just mashing, bro.
I
he
love
just-
ramen, bro. I
That
haven't
shit
seen
was
it in a
probably
while.
fun though.
I miss Ramen.
It
he
looked
was
cool.
invincibly approaching you, and if he hit you, you just died. Like what?
Oh, we have.
Wait,
that
oh,
multiple-
shouts to Kazuya.
Yeah, we have. That.
Yeah, like what? Like you,
Y'all
hey,
Prototype.
Did I just say I liked Kazuya?
Shouts to my PM character
Oh
now.
no.
it all comes full
Dang.
circle.
Caught in the act.
Wait, you don't like Kazuya?
No.
Well, you don't like any FGC characters, so
There's 4
Hey,
Ryus. Why
hey.
would I like that?
Hey, they're all very different and distinct and have their own.
I was
Nope.
talking about this on stream too.
Oh boy,
Like,
behind my back.
don't you think it's stupid that it's like, okay, Ryu in Smash 4, heavy. Ken, same weight as Ryu. Cool. Terry. Oh, so we're releasing a new one. It's going to be heavier than Ryu and Ken.
One heavier, the DLC.
Oh,
special.
we're going to make Kazuya. Kazuya's going to be
Even
heavier than Terry. Like,
Kazuya,
do we even, like,
Terry.
this is going to be an issue eventually, right? Like
My
the weight thing. Charles has talked about this a bunch.
I complain about weight all
Bro
the time.
has hated weight since day
It is.
one of all.
It's just weird when you just do like. Is it just a coincidence, or did you like?
It's like,
I want to know the reason. Like, imagine asking and being told, like, "Well, we want the Terry player to have a chance to use Go Meter more often." It's like, please don't say that. Like, there's no way that's why, right? There's no way.
Probably it.
oh, definitely. That's exactly what I thought. Charles is like Ben Stiller in heavyweights, by the way. He'd be hating that weight.
It's like,
shout out to all my boomers.
like, don't tell me the reason for it is that shallow.
Totally,
like,
yes.
Way, right?
I
Okay.
think for sure, because why would Terry not just be the same exact weight as Ryu and Ken, unless what's different about him? He's got the go, and they want to show it off, and maybe arguably they wanted to make him feel stronger or better because he's DLC. So it's like, oh, I like this better.
If
But then
all
Kazuya,
four of them were the same weight, would anyone say anything?
no, they should all
one
be
would
as heavy as Kazuya. True.
If all of them were the same weight as Ryu, or regardless, whatever it is, no one would say anything.
No, if they were all as heavy as Kazuya, everyone would bitch. They should all be Ryu and Ken's height
Does
or
it-
weight. But I also think
Like, it's just
Kazuya being heavier, weirdly in a like design for the character way, makes sense for me because I don't know, like the 3D fighter thing, they don't fucking jump around. Like they're not like Ryu and Ken and Terry. Like to me, it makes sense design wise that he's heavier because he feels heavier in his. I don't know. Does this make any sense?
It
Then
makes
make his
sense.
ass taller. If you're gonna be that heavy, you better be taller.
That's fine. I think that's fine. I think he should be a little bigger than them. That's fine. Totally. Or not that much heavier. That's fine
like weight
too.
in Smash just gets really weird when like you make more games and you release more characters and the gap between lightest and heaviest gets larger and it's like,
Bro.
I think they're like doing this and it's eventually going to reach a point where like the system breaks and it's going to be like, oh fuck, we can't fix it. Like it's already like weird right now in Ultimate because like you can't just release DLC of an archetype and make it heavier than the previous one over and over. Like, there's no way that's like, what's the end goal?
Yeah,
like,
that's pretty lazy.
You're gonna run into issues, right? Like, well, we already have issues, I would say.
Bro,
like
there's a time where all the best characters were light, and now it's just gone. Like,
I was gonna bring that up. I think they did a great job balancing because I mean, we're old heads and we're complaining about it. So I think they did a good job in a sense where it was like, okay, I think we're just used to traditional Smash games, the light, fast, speedy character doesn't get hit, weight doesn't matter, I don't get hit, your neutral's ass, my jump squad is like 3 frames, yours is 7, I'm gonna dance circles around you. By the time you leave the ground, my hitbox is out, right? Like it's just right. How are you gonna contest with that? Now though, the weight has been slowly buffed. Heavier characters have been buffed slowly throughout Smash. In Smash 4, Bandai didn't quite nail it. They brought in Rage and they're like, yo, okay, these heavier characters, they're going to have lots of percent and then they're going to hit really hard. And then they're like, wait a minute. Now the light fast characters get like 100% and Bayo and Cloud are killing everybody earlier. Like, uh-oh. So they kind of backfired in that sense. Some of like Sheik or Diddy didn't utilize Rage as well as Cloud or Bayonetta. But I think, especially Bayonetta had a ton of ways of survivability that didn't involve her weight, right? Witch time, recovery, right? So Bayo could stick around for a while, especially Cloud if the limit management was on point. But then Rage gets nerfed going into Ultimate, and then they exaggerate the weight even more. And then on top of that, they universalize all the jump squats, make everyone kind of the same in that sense. So I think it was a combination of multiple things. And I'm not a big fan of it, but it's not only light, speedy characters that we see on the screen anymore, right? So, I mean, they're definitely balancing the game, and it's effective.
I'm just afraid that they're slapping a value on characters and calling it a day. Like that idea scares the shit out of me. That they're just because I feel like because of like weight and Smash being a thing since the beginning, we kind of just accept it as like a fact of the game. But when you start to question, it's like, what is going on? Like, it kind of scares me that they might just be slapping values on these characters and like, that's it. Like, if there's a more detailed explanation, I would be very happy to hear it. But I don't know if there is.
I think I think Chuck kind of nailed it. Where you think about melee, like when they added someone like Bowser to melee, you think about his jump squat and his buttons and his recovery, because also everyone has a good recovery now. Like that's something that's not, I think, talked about anymore, because that kind of happened in Smash 4, less so than in Ultimate, but especially directional air dodge. Everyone in Ultimate has a passable recovery, especially by N64 melee standards. Yeah. They've really normalized and Brawl too, of course, the GOAT.
Those tethers in Brawl were trash.
They're very well. That was new technology too at the time, right? Then they kind of got it better with Smash 4 and whatever. Like that helped out a lot.
Meta Knight was out there.
I love Ultimate Ledge. I will say that.
Oh yeah. Oh for sure. Yeah.
It's so good and like in depth. And bro, when I tell a melee player that I think their ledge is like the worst thing ever, they look at me like I've just committed the worst act ever. Like when I tell them like, yeah, I think the ledge in melee is cringe, they're just like, what? I'm like, bro, that shit is whack. How can you tell me melee ledge is good? It's terrible.
You can ledge trap floaties.
But then also Fox has ledge dashing. You know, there's
hey man, it's really cool to get off the ledge. I mean, to be fair, in melee, you need to get to the ledge. The most of the disadvantage doesn't happen at ledge in melee. Usually
it's off stage.
It's off stage.
Like Ultimate is so crazy. There's the 2-frame attempt. There's the ledge trump attempt, and all the different things that happened after a ledge trump is actually like gone for. There's ledge trapping. Like there's like the ledge slip and the edge guarding. Like it is so much more in depth and like balanced outside of like a couple things. But compared to melee, where it's just universally cringe, like I'm sorry, like. I think melee's awesome, but I think the ledge is like disgusting.
I have to disagree with you, Gavin.
The ledge is
edge guarding. Edge guarding is not cringe. Edge guarding is the coolest.
I'm not saying edge guarding.
He's saying the ledge. He's saying the ledge, not edge guarding. Specifically when someone.
But you're. It's not fair though, because with Ultimate you're like, okay, it's the off stage into this. Melee,
it flows much better. Yes, it flows much better.
But in melee, it's all front loaded into the off stage, and it's like.
I think that's terrible because
I think that's.
I don't think they did that on purpose either. Like, no way. You know what I mean?
I don't like that.
It was not designed like that on purpose. Yeah.
I don't think ledge.
I'm with Chuck.
Ledge is so much of an advantage.
Dude, there's so much more stakes because all these Ultimate players, dude, all you motherfuckers, dude.
There's not as much going on. There's genuinely not as much going on with the ledge as Ultimate. There's not as much going on. Truly.
True.
Yeah, but there's nothing going on off stage in Ultimate. What do you like?
Yes, there is.
I don't know.
It's still more. Even if you sacrifice edge guarding for Ultimate its entirety, there is still going on in that phase of the game in Ultimate than melee.
You're saying the total amount.
There's more variables.
Yeah.
There's just more.
Of course, there's more variables. I won't disagree with you there.
Yeah, because you can air
melee
they don't look as cool.
The variables in melee are fucking
looks cool as hell, though.
Well, I can't. Hold on. Some of those DIs are absolutely incredible.
Melee's defense, when you get to like the tippy top shit and someone does some like crazy AMSA tech, SDI shit, that shit's hype.
And Captain Falcon gets his jump back after he Falcon kicks, so think about that.
That's not
ha!
That
Gavin.
That's not
right.
Clean.
That is clean. That is great. What the heck?
Even though he's
also incredibly random. Like doesn't make any sense.
But it's just.
I think that's great. See, I told
the melee ledge is terrible.
Here's what I'll say. I don't fucking know enough. I don't know enough. I'll be honest.
I'm just talking like as a spectator.
Dude, I would be so pissed right now if someone was like, Tweek doesn't know enough. I would be so pissed if I had to see someone say that.
I'm not saying that's gonna happen. I'm saying
it's probably gonna happen.
In the comments, let us know if you think Tweek knows enough about melee to have.
I don't know enough about Smash. I don't think. Yeah, that would be
we
crazy.
Just thought more about it is what I think.
Yeah, I don't know enough.
Personally, yeah.
Because Melee's ledge is just so complex that I could never understand it. You know.
I don't think it's.
It's not.
No, I don't think it's about that necessarily.
I'm also just playing, but
my favorite in melee is when someone gets to the ledge and the other person's like, "All right, I'll go to center stage, man." Like,
dude, like, come on.
I mean, that's what you should do. There's no point in fighting it if you're not fighting a floaty. Like, someone could just come off the ledge intangible and just be like, "What up?" Like, it's not.
It's just like safe in melee, right? Like that's kind of, or it can be as like a safe zone, and it's obviously not that way in Ultimate.
Like this weird thing of like either instant death or like instant advantage is like so like I don't think it flows nicely.
I think the main thing that people will complain about with melee ledge is the intangibility carrying over. So if you guys don't know, and I'm not any melee expert, I've just watched it a lot. But if you get off the ledge in Ultimate or Brawl or Smash 4, anything past melee, you instantly lose, or maybe in Brawl you keep it. I actually can't remember. Do you know, Pink?
You can keep it, yeah.
You keep it in Brawl. Okay.
Yeah, remember that's why planking was a thing.
That's right. That's right. Yes. Okay. So Smash 4 is the game that they changed it. They took away the like carrying intangibility, but like Brawl and previous anything before Brawl and all that stuff is you keep the intangibility from grabbing the ledge and then you can go onto the stage or jump or whatever, like ledge drop, double jump. So, and then obviously if you're not a floaty, you can just like wave land onto the stage, right? And then you have intangibility. That's probably your biggest gripe, right, Gavin, with the melee ledge?
I just don't think there's enough going on.
Okay, it's fair.
Compared to Ultimate, like all of Ultimate, a lot of Ultimate's problems around the corner ledge or whatever is like character specific, but for melee, it's the game.
Yeah, I mean it's an old game with no patches. Yeah. I don't expect it to have like the perfect best ledge of all.
I mostly just like talking about this because it doesn't feel talked about often, and I do really like where Smash 4 and Ult was going with the ledge.
Some of Melee's ledge stuff is also character specific, like ledge dashing and shit with Fox. Like that's a fucking problem that you could just get off the ledge, be invincible, and reversal.
It's still like a universal thing, like ledge dashing. It's just like Fox is better at it because of he uses the invincibility the best. Because Shine is more invincibility.
Because he has a move that turns himself invincible, obviously. Frame one.
Like, super fast. I don't know. It's interesting because as much as a lot of us complain about Ultimate, like I think huge fan of the corner / ledge, like just how like the situations flow in a standard game state, like not like adding some character that kind of fucks it up, but like the way it transitions from edge guard to 2-frame to ledge trap to corner pressure, and then like the feints that come in with the 2-frame and the ledge trump, and like dude, it can be really beautiful. Like watch some of Raflow's games or something like that from this weekend is a great example of like how cool like advantage state and Ultimate can flow and how balanced it can be in a lot of situations too.
I think that's good. I do also appreciate how in older Smash games, like Brawl included, it kind of did away with this in Smash 4, but how like recoveries were so bad, sometimes you just couldn't make it back no matter what. You know what I mean? I know that's like tangentially related, but I was just kind of thinking about it. It's like sometimes like if you and this is related to like being a heavy, like if Ganon or DK or whoever Bowser got hit off stage too far in Brawl, even with the double jump and an up B, they weren't making it back to some stages. Like they just fucking died. You know what I mean? Like they just weren't gonna make it back. And not to mention what's it called? Edge hogging existed as well. So you couldn't do that.
I guess obviously something I would say is like I kind of like 64's angle with it like more because we're talking about like how it's like front loaded in certain ways. In 64 it's like actually like all the way with advantage state. It is like just straight up like, because it's especially with what you're talking about with like, oh, if you like you're just dead type of thing. In melee there's this weird thing of like a huge swing between advantage and disadvantage that like doesn't flow. You know what I mean? It's like certain death. Oh, you got to the ledge, instant advantage. Like I don't like the way that feels. Like,
too extreme.
I don't think it flows that well.
I think as a spectator, it's cool to see someone go off stage simply because there's more stakes on the line. I think that's exciting on a base level if you're not breaking it down in terms of like the feel of it as a player. But I can see where you find a bit more consistency.
And like the stakes are that crazy because the ledge is like is such a good.
I like that you fought your way and made it to your safe haven. That's how I feel about the ledge when I'm like, this
Fall your way
person was
with what though?
What's up?
Didn't they just mess up an easy edge guard?
Oh, you can get mixed.
You can get mixed.
Yeah.
But
Bro,
recoveries are crazy in Melee.
It seems when I watch
it's not even plural. It's like, did you get hit by the mix?
When I
Or
watch
one singular
Melee,
possible mix.
I always think to myself,
what did DK do to you?
Like, bro, it's like, I mean, like actual characters, but like
Yes.
when I watch Melee, I always think there is no way they couldn't have reacted to that Firefox angle or that illusion shorten. Like, there's no shot. But I know that I've played Melee before and have tried to react to it, and I can't. So I do think there's some mix to some of the recoveries, like the way Zane does the however many side Bs in the air, and then it's the light shield. Are they gonna go for the light shield? Are they gonna not go for the light shield? Should I recover a B early? Should I be late? Like, there's mix to their recovery. So I do like that part, and I like the idea that if they make it to the ledge, they reached a safe spot. Like, I like that idea. Some people may not like that idea.
I like the way you're wording it, but I just
might be a little too safe.
It doesn't. Yeah, it is. It is. I mean, yeah.
Because like, if you're going for the edge guard, if you time it to where, like, even if it doesn't work, that you're an advantage because you're grabbing ledge, as regardless if your edge guard works or not. Like, you're still in like like those scenarios where like, oh, go for the edge guard, doesn't work, I'm on ledge, instant like ledge dash into, like, you know what I mean? Like, it's just, you end up using their safe haven against them as like insurance for your own advantage state that was already heavily in your favor.
I hate how easy it is to recover an ultimate. That's one of the things. It's one of my biggest gripes about ultimate is that everyone's getting their hand.
It's not that it's hard in Melee.
Hold my hand. Let's directional air dodge to the ledge together. We'll make it back safe. Don't worry. Save that double jump. Even if you get hit, it's all right. It's okay. You were.
It's not that recovering in Melee is more of a skill than it is in
air dodge to that ledge.
It's not. You just simply don't have a choice but to die.
Dude, I don't know.
There is more going on with characters' recoveries in Ultimate than Melee overall. There just is. Regardless of how good or bad they are in Melee, it's not that recovering is harder. It's that you can't fucking do it.
There's less options, and
you can't recover.
Well,
why the fuck would you be able to recover in Melee?
Well, I think of Fox a lot in this situation because he
get hit by one move.
But he's also literally the standard for a character who dies early. He's literally the standard.
I don't know about that anymore. Well, yes, but like, if you're nasty, like, dude, I don't know.
I don't think recoveries are good in Melee. You can't save your double jump. If you up B with Fox, like, you just lose your double jump. There's a lot of characters where you lose your double jump and you can't save it. Ultimate, how many different things can you do to save your double jump in Ultimate? The list goes on and on, dude. You never, dude, sub 50%, don't even touch that double jump button. Don't worry. Like, you got directional air dodge to ledge, you got up B, you got, there's so many moves. You can do your special moves. There, you probably have some stalls. Like, I think it's crazy easy. I think Ultimate, it is the easiest game by far to recover.
Yeah. You mean Smash game?
It's not.
But is that a problem?
You mean Smash game? Okay,
Smash
I was
game.
like,
I mean, yeah.
Because
Is that a problem? All the variables that go into disadvantage and advantage state, is that technically it's a problem within specific characters, and that could have easily been fine-tuned. But I'd rather that than Melee, where it's like you don't have a choice. It's up to your opponent, not you.
Well, in Melee, it's such an easy way to see why a character is bad. Like, if you can't recover, or if your recovery is even worse than the top tier's recoveries, you just have no hope. Like, there's just you know what I mean? You get checkmated so easily as those lower tier characters. It's just over. And I think too, like, this again is just like kind of a ripple effect of like normalizing the cast in a lot of ways and making recoveries a lot better across the board. Like, I'm not a huge fan of that, man. I wish there was more creative mix in recovery. It shouldn't be a layup that you get to the ledge every time, then you get ledge trapped. I don't like that design as much, to be honest with you. I wish there was more mix. I wish there was more mix as to how which still exists. Obviously, you're telling me Bayonetta goes to the ledge every time. You know what I mean? Or like, dude, the one I think of is like Steve gets killed sometimes off of his reversals. Like, how fucking crazy is that? He goes high with minecart, then he takes over, and then you're dead. It's just over. It's just shit is crazy. And I guess it really depends on what characters you play and stuff. But I feel like Ultimate, if you play a character that doesn't have a great recovery in Ultimate, I think it's fun and challenging. My two characters, I think it's fun to try to recover and see how people try to edge guard you. That's a part of the game. but then I still get dogged at the ledge. You know, I didn't get anything additional for surviving with my shitty recovery. You know, and then there's characters that can bypass the ledge and can recover and can make their lives easier and get by the ledge. You know what I'm saying? Does that make sense? It's like I get dogged off stage and at the ledge. That sucks. What's up with that?
Yeah, that sucks.
You know what I'm saying? Whereas it's what?
But I just like the variables. I do.
Well, Melee also has like an eighth of the size of the roster. So if you just add in fictitious 1 million characters in there, maybe the meta changes. Who knows? But you're right. It's a base package of how the ledge is designed that you're talking about.
Add Wario and Meta Knight.
D. Then you're telling me there wouldn't be some good recoveries?
They
were scared though. But
DDD would low-key probably not recover, by the way.
Well, no, definitely not. But they were also scared. He was a bad example. But they were also scared because you think of who was, because I mean, think of the Legend 64. Who were the great characters in 64? Kirby, Pikachu, right? They don't need. They got mix. They can go on the stage.
Remix, bro. That game was lit.
Never played. I'm too busy trying to main Lucario.
I mean, it just looks cool. I've played it a little bit.
Yo, Gavin's Lanky Kong art was crazy.
Oh, Lanky versus Conquer, bro. We got to settle. We got beef to settle.
Unviable.
Dude,
really?
if you have a bad like tether grabs in 64 is not it, bro.
Standing grab. Tether?
Of course he does.
You need a standing grab that's quick and that can kill forward and backwards at 80%. Check mark. Casual 64 player, check mark.
Yo, 64 is so funny when a character's like whiffing the grab over and over and they're just.
I love spamming 3 in a row just in case they dash in.
Like when Falcon just dash grab, does it two or three more times, dashes away, and comes back.
It feels like you can do like 3 in 1 second. It's no cap. It's just.
Well,
that's interesting. Yeah.
Tweek hates Melee.
We did it again.
You don't. I think what Hazmatt is viable in a sense where it's like we're comparing 2 games that are very far apart in terms of years.
You can
still. I don't necessarily have to compare them. I'm just saying I hate Melee's ledge, but
yeah, I understand. I don't like that. I don't like their ledge either.
Why?
I do.
Just because
you know what I do love? Edge cancels.
Now Melee? Oh yeah.
But
yeah, I wish we had more edge cancels in Ultimate. That was
there's some weird ones in Melee too that like aren't even like traditional. Like
I watch Melee nowadays. I'm like, is everything edge cancel? Okay, you just edge cancel every move in Melee. That's what it
feels. There's those weird things where like characters are like doing those like drop through aerials and they do the aerial on the platform while like shield pressuring someone and shit.
That's
like
so cool, man.
Zane's influence, bro, for real. He changed
like that Luigi shit he can do to people on the platforms.
So cool.
I love that character.
You do. Luigi player. At the end of the day, you're a Luigi player.
Ultimate, everyone.
You think Luigi's cool in Ultimate? Is that what
you're saying? Yeah.
That's good. We know.
I've been swayed.
Okay, but you don't give up on the Rob side B thing.
Yeah,
dude,
not yet.
Reasonable nerf ever suggested ever in any video game.
Oh,
in any video game.
Luigi hits side B, Luigi should go into free fall. True. You just body block Luigi.
If he was zero to death, if he was zero to death and people into it, sure.
I just want to nerf Luigi.
All right.
Like Wolf hitting people with flash on their last stock is completely fair. He can't do it the whole game. If he did, like that player is a psycho, I guess.
But he has other bangers like Fair Bear. We just talked about that.
It's not gonna cut it.
The oldies, dude. The oldies remix don't work.
Shoutouts, man. It's a classic for a reason. Dude, the other thing?
I don't think you don't put on the tie and go to work in Ultimate. You don't do that anymore.
No, it's a different type of work.
Yeah.
It's a different type of work.
You can't just decide it's time to work. You have to work forever.
This shit, a circus. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you're not putting on the tie. You're putting
on the makeup.
Put on the clown nose.
The wig.
Ultimate, put on the cloud nose, look in the mirror, put that wig on, and get to work.
I'll say I'm kidding as well because I'm often
like your shitty character and you're playing against Steve. All right.
Yeah. Hey, Steve, they might be putting on the suit and tie. True.
You're picking Belmont versus what matchup does he hate, y'all?
Oh, come on, that's less bad. That's fine.
Fuck.
You don't know who I hate the most between both of them? Like I can't win.
I don't know why I'm blanking.
Pikachu.
Oh no, I'm cooler with that now.
Oh, okay.
I watched Vendetta SDI one time and I was like, oh cool, got it.
Oh,
Wait,
I can estimate
for Belmont? Oh, you said between the both of them.
Yeah.
Oh.
I hate one matchup. Just feels unplayable. I still don't get it. I'm sure it's not, but
I'm sure it is.
Bayo? I don't know.
I know.
Bayo? That's what came to my mind.
Yes, but I don't hate Bayo. I love Bayo, obviously. So, but that's stressful.
Okay.
It's a character that's not very new. Like this character's been around since earlier iterations of Smash.
Ultimate.
Dude, why? I know this. I definitely know this.
You should. It's just I actually think it's maybe I'm weird and alone on this, but I feel like it's
well, matchups I know you don't like.
Is it Yoshi?
I don't love Yoshi, but it's all right.
Me neither.
You don't like fighting DK.
That's your DK. I'm fine with DK.
Oh,
That's different. That'd be like you saying I don't like fighting DDD, which is also true.
I was gonna bring that one up.
Your influence, yeah, of course.
I have no idea.
It doesn't. It's all irrelevant.
Falco?
Yes, it's Falco. Yes, it's Falco.
I had to look at the cast.
That reflector, the multi hits, like edge guarding Belmont, like it's a brainless task. Like there's just when do I play the game? Like I just don't. But it's all good because I play Lucario now, so I don't have to worry about Falco.
Bro
anymore.
hates Squirtle.
Yeah, but I get over it because he fucking dies at 30, so I'm not that mad at it anymore. He's harder on Wi-Fi too. He pisses me off on Wi-Fi more. In person, I'm like, okay, I need to
Why
be
does your
better.
character seem to have a better matchup spread than mine?
Why do both of my characters have a better spread up matchup than
No,
yours?
I thought we were talking about Belmont mostly.
Oh, Belmont better than PT? True. You heard it here first.
I was talking about Diddy Kong.
Oh shit. Belmont should free fall after side being.
True.
It's too good, yeah.
It's just not fair.
After every aerial, if
After
it doesn't
neutral
grab the ledge.
If
Too much of
Belmont
these
hit
damn characters not free falling.
if Belmont hits up B, they should get another up B.
Bro,
That's pretty good.
you know
It's like
Diddy Kong
speedrun
can crawl
Castlevania.
under your forward tilt?
Mine? Yeah, I did know that.
Yeah. My last stream, I went through every character to double check on everything I could crawl under as Diddy Kong. Every single thing.
Not my aura sphere anymore. I don't know. Now who's laughing?
So I found a couple interesting things. Duck Hunt side B. If it's not directly point blank, I can crawl under it every time.
Both speeds? Because it's
I was doing it with like two hands. Like
jeez.
yeah, maybe. I think the faster one is lower to the ground.
It might be, yeah. Maybe.
Damn it.
Maybe.
And then the gunman. There's like 4 different gunmen for Duck Hunt down B. I can crouch under it like half the time.
Oh, that's weird. Is it the slower ones or the faster ones that hit you?
They have different heights.
All of them? It doesn't matter because all 4 of them are different speeds. There's like,
Yes, it's the heights that is the issue.
Oh, interesting. I wasn't sure if they're correlated. I guess not. Interesting.
I couldn't crawl under a single hero move. None of the relevant moves. Maybe like the projectile, like
Does it say uncharged neutral B?
Nope. I was shocked. Like for Samus, if it's like 10 to 20% of the, like 15% of the charge shot, I can do it. So it's not that relevant. Joker, it's like the first neutral B, but if he starts like rapidly pressing it, I get hit, which is like not that relevant. K. Rool can't crouch anything. Dude, I can't crouch any of Mega Man's things. I was a little surprised at that.
No, he's a short guy. That makes sense.
This is spoilers. I can crouch under every neutral B Robin does. Every single variation of it. And I didn't actually know that.
Bro, the way Leaf uses uncharged thunder, that shit is so fire in the air, bro. It's like Spider-Man.
It's like a combo extender. It's crazy. Like
I think it was Charles who said it's like melee Falco laser, right? I was like, damn.
It's like keeping your advantage state flowing. It's like crazy.
Cool. That was a good comparison, Chuck.
Yeah, that is a very good comparison.
I like
every
that.
Sephiroth
Baby Thunder, dude.
is crouchable.
Baby Thunder, yeah,
Every
so
single
good. Are there any characters we haven't really seen at all at this point in Ultimate really do one thing? Does that not happen? Like not one good like top player win, or like decent tournament one, like even once.
I think we've seen it all. Yeah, we've seen
really. Let me think about it. Well, now with Robin, we might be good. That was it. Robin was the last one. Let me see. Steve, let me go backwards. Steve Kazuya.
Nope, we haven't seen that yet.
Hero. Diddy Kong.
Haven't seen that yet.
Shit from him, Snoozeville. Belmont, we saw that time that Gak called me a dangerous man. That happened. That's good.
Yeah.
I sent you that clip randomly this week.
Do you remember when Hazmatt down there to Pikmin?
Dude, just revisionist history.
That was great, dude.
T3 has at the summit.
Yeah, dude.
That's
Every
like,
Belmont accomplishment is just has.
I'll take that's fine. Yeah, we
could
could
really good bit for the podcast, but
that
maybe
is funny.
kind of mean.
To who? Me? Them?
Oh, true. You're the one who did it.
Yeah, I know. Who's it me to? My opponents, maybe.
Yeah.
You know, like T, who I did that to.
Come on, you gotta give it up to that dare, man. That was crazy.
That was, man, that shit. I mean, obviously, I went fucking insane at that moment. That
We
was
haven't
so
seen
crazy.
Joker do anything.
Yeah, Joker, Zero Suit hasn't won shit. Fox.
Fox, we're still waiting. Yeah.
Yeah, still waiting on Fox, dude.
Like, I'm sad. Mario DK. Shout out to Gluto Link. That's actually not 100% true, but, you know.
Yeah.
Samus.
Gluto, the Link main.
Yoshi.
This one.
Oh,
Every character.
Gilhue, bro. Kirby.
Multiple Kirby's.
Yeah, I think of him the most, though. But yeah, true, actually. Yeah, no, you're right. J-Jaw, true. Luigi. Oh,
Yes.
Ness, R.I.P.
Yes. Every character is.
Has Villager done like a big thing?
No.
He's
Oh,
low-key,
probably.
he's low-key a little suspicious here.
He is definitely.
He's probably had something I'm forgetting, but like,
What's
Nothing
Falco?
like-
What's
Nothing
Falco's
like
biggest
Smash
thing?
4 Renai, dude. Nothing
Oh, my
like
bad.
that.
What's Falco's biggest thing?
Falcon?
Tilde's had like.
yeah, they top.
That's
8.
good. Yeah, that's good. Yeah,
They
that's
top
good.
8.
Okay.
Yeah, the thing
Tilde's
is, like, the
won.
criteria.
Riptide.
Martha.
Well,
Riddles win. True.
Riddles win
Yo,
twice.
Oh,
Was it
Jesus
twice?
Christ. We bring up a
Different people?
specific set. That's all.
I know. Picking.
For
Hey.
some of these characters, it's just
Roy hasn't
specific
done
sets.
anything.
That's
outside of,
what about Mewtwo?
like 2 days. Just kidding, by the way.
Roy.
Shouts to
Mewtwo-
Cole, by the way. We
Mewtwo
didn't even
was
mention how
powerful.
well he played. 2 Game 5 comebacks in
Yeah.
finals and grand finals.
Always great. Yeah. Mew had a good tournament too. Jazzo. A lot of my
Yeah.
favorite players were at that tournament. It's great. Oh, Mewtwo. Come on.
Nope,
Not
nothing.
really.
That Abadongo win.
Dude, I've had
Um,
some crazy Elite Smash sessions in the Discord call, though, with Mewtwo.
Crom.
That's the biggest Mewtwo accomplishment.
That's
That's
Game & Watch?
Release, man.
Game &
There's
Watch anything?
definitely a big Mewtwo accomplishment. You know, Snake hasn't done anything.
What about Meta Knight?
Abadongo played Meta Knight for a little bit.
Yeah, he
Yeah,
beat.
but that-
Did he beat Proto? Was that Proto?
Oh, he did have a good tournament with some Meta Knight. And Leo did. And Leo had Meta Knight counterpick going
Yeah.
on for a little
Yeah.
while.
Yeah.
Too, that's true.
Leo beat Dormigi.
Show has had some pretty good runs.
I went to go
too.
say Wario and I said Gluto, so that tipped my hand to the joke that didn't work. Like PT and Diddy Kong are next to each other on the character select.
Yes.
I don't
Wow,
think
that's
both of
crazy. I never
Those,
noticed
both of those
that.
characters didn't do shit. huh?
Wario's nearby, too.
Dude, Ryu and Ken are next to each other. Can you believe that?
No.
D.
Remember when
Oh.
Haz got top 8 at Supernova?
E3 will beat Leon.
That's okay.
And casted his own matches?
That was
While
great.
playing.
Yep. I did great. Rob hasn't done anything since that side B nerf. There's dog shit. Dude, I think Villager's the most suspect. I can't think of anything. And Little Mac is
Well,
like
Villager has that one down tilt that uses the foliage.
Yeah.
All right, that's enough for the podcast. You know, great finisher.
damn weird episode. Go Yankees, true, right everyone? Yes.
Dude, shouts to Yu-Gi-Oh! Genesis format, dude.
No. That's enough.
I just have to
I thought you
shout
said
it out.
it's-
dude.
You seemed interested, or you thought it sounded cool.
Me?
Yeah.
It's so
I'm an
good.
appreciator of things, but I still hate Yu-Gi-Oh! You know what I mean? I'm glad that they're on the 8th iteration of this game and they're trying to make it work.
I also
That's
hate
nice.
Yu-Gi-Oh! I hopped on ranked in this new format, lost both my best of 3. So, you know.
I'm so close to solving this format. I'll never release the deck list, and then when it starts, then yes.
All right.
Yes.
It's late. Have
Yep.
a good one, y'all. Thank you so much
GGs.
for supporting the show. We do bonus content every week. Patreon.com/Tweek Talks. I also teach Smash Ultimate. Metafy.gg/@Tweek. Also, I don't hate Melee. I'm really sorry. My life is probably ruined now, but have a good day.